I don't think Etreides said a single thing correct in that entire conversation. Oh yeah, Conrad's the Zod, and Dave the Recluse, because of course, yeah. Oh, and yeah, the Lost and Tony's the drug village idiot. Oh, Ryan's good. So. This is my favorite. I hope you use this Etreides because it's so good.
We are back with more player perspective of these World Cup scripts. Given that Dave is celebrating his 35th birthday tomorrow, I extended an offer of selecting which script we play, much to Guggie's chagrin. Guggie had to work very late on this beautiful rendition of the Monopoly Man as Goblin for Buyer's Remorse because I didn't tell him that we were playing Buyer's Remorse today.
So I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. I wanted to have time to prepare for this one because I wanted to get a bunch of good ideas, but I slapped a bunch of rolls on a list last minute for the ideas, but we'll get into that.
But he discovered it on time, so wonderful for him. We're gonna start out with Buyer's Remorse, which honestly is something I'm very excited to experience. In this World Cup script, I'll pull up the official wording. Players have 7 gold. Each day, an ability is auctioned. Highest unique bidder grants it, gains it until dawn, even if dead. Bids are not returned, bar evil ties, and are also secret. So it'll be interesting to see what ability Guggie, or what abilities Guggie offers us throughout the day and which ones we want to actually go for. Lumu, welcome in. Hello, my friend.
Now, as for this, I'm gonna leech. It's fun. Don't see leeches too often. I don't want a psychopath just because I want the game to be a little bit longer, but I do want, I think Goblin and Harpy. I think that's pretty good. Actually, no, I want the game to last, so I'm gonna put a Zon in, and then Lleech can claim Goblin if they feel like it. Put in a Barber. What do we want Zon number to be? I feel like we do 2, and then we have Golem as like a bluff. Just, you know, for funsies. We'll put in just 1 village idiot. I might make them puzzle drunk, depending on where the rolls land, but yeah. I don't want to put in a Night Watchman because Lleech, and I don't really want to put in an Engineer because I like this team. We can put in an Undertaker. Their first piece of information will be poison, so I might honestly just give them something random if the first player does not get it right, I guess. I don't know. Put in a Raven Keeper. Who doesn't like a Raven Keeper? I don't really want to put in a Mayor with Lleech, because that's kind of a bad target. I guess. But Pixie. We'll put in a Dreamer so that they know they can learn that this is a Lleech. If, I don't know, gets down to it. I like Dreamer with Lleech. I like having some bluffability in that. But, yeah, sure. Noble. It's pretty good. Solid. All around. Great. Do I want a Snake Charmer? You know what? I might make the Snake Charmer puzzle drunk. I think that's pretty interesting. So put in a Snake Charmer. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully someone figures that out. I got all the roles. And since no one's in private chats, I'm just going to hand them out and interrupt Etreides' probable introduction that's going on right now. Haha.
All right. Undertaker. We're going to play it as a normal Undertaker might. I would be down to maybe claim to be a village idiot with sort of bogus information, or hopefully bogus information. Could also go for like a seamstress, a fisherman bluff. Might be... Ooh, nice! Well done! Bluff Undertaker. I'm down to bluff Undertaker. I am not honest enough, so I can definitely see it working. What did you cast 2? Interesting. Maybe there's a... How did you cast 2? I don't know. Whatever. Thank you. Nice! Catching the choir boy, Magmorta. Good job. I could also see Snake Charmer, actually. I wouldn't mind bluffing Snake Charmer. Darium, if you're going to utilize channel points, I will guaranteed. But otherwise, I will consider it. But I do like the idea of just being honest with people. You know. Let's, we'll change it up. We'll claim to be the Snake Charmer. Or Village Idiot. I kind of like VI as a bluff. I could claim Night Watchman. Actually, no, I don't want to claim Night Watchman, because Night Watchman would be confirming somebody. And if Evil ever caught wind of that, they'd probably want either myself or the person who was confirming me dead. And we want to try to last a long time. With this script, it's not essential, given that the abilities that you can gain from the Storyteller affect you even if you are dead. Like, you are granted that ability even if you are dead. So it's not crucial to be alive, but obviously we are a role that would like to be alive for a good long time. So let's try to maintain that role for a good... Oh, bluff Undertaker in a Raven Keepering way. Yeah. No, for sure. Like, claiming to be the Undertaker as a means of just like, oh yeah, like I'm something you want to attack into. Absolutely. Or like you want to poison or something like that. My only concern is if there's an actual honest-to-God psychopath, like, people would kill me in that way. That's the one thing that Psychopath takes away from any given script, is the ability to, like, sell being a powerful role as a means of wanting to try to die at night. A Psychopath can just say, great, you're dead. Ravenkeeper? I don't want a Ravenkeeper around. Die. Like, pretty worth it.
All right, let's go. Bluffs can be engineer, seamstress. I do kind of want to give Ryan Cassidy Mayor, but and I think we'll go recluse. Hello.
It's my birthday, and I'm evil.
Oh yeah, who do you want to be on the evil team with?
Oh, Amy and Etreides, for sure.
Great, neither of them are evil. Let me bring in your other minion. Hello.
Love!
These are the two minions. Your demon
I'll tell you,
is... Oh, sorry. Your demon is Ryan Cassidy.
We're screwed.
Oh, fine. I'll take it. No, I'll take it. Alright, bye.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya. I mean, I might as well get your pick now.
I mean, yeah, technically I go first.
No, you go
I-
after, like, a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't think anything affects you that goes before you, so.
Yeah, good point. Alright. I would like to make... I would say Etreides mad at Conrad.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Hello. Who do you want your
Hello.
minions to be?
My neighbors. Easy. Etreides Minty. Boom.
Absolutely not. You get Dave and Blob.
I'll take Dave. Blob, me and him just fought over being mayor, and I don't think they understand me and mayor.
Well,
What are the bluffs about?
hey, speaking of mayor, do you want mayors? No, I'm kidding. Your bluffs are engineer, seamstress, and recluse. And I might as well get your pick while I'm here.
Do I just go with like fish and just pick two people at the opposite on the board, as a seamstress said? Yeah, no, I'm clearing these two. But then I'm also cannon fodder to be killed later. So, I am gonna go with. Oh, this is so hard. You know what? This could be the worst, and it could be the best. I'm gonna go for Whitney Joe.
All right, an interesting choice to say the least.
It will probably win or lose us the game, but that's also the epitome of Lleech.
That is how Lleech works. That's why I like Lleech.
Yeah.
All right.
It is really fun, because then I can just say, no, I'm a seamstress and Whitney's in an evil thing. I'm not going to say who the other side of the thing is. And I can just soft push on Whitney the whole game, and they could get him killed. We'll see.
Yep. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
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 Yeah, I think we keep it on Matthew. I don't mind a sober... The Puzzle Master drunk on Matthew. I don't mind a sober Village Idiot when there's not really, like, a demon that can die in the night and they need to kill a good player to lose. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Let's go to Matthew, and he's not gonna ever change. Hello.
Fuck you.
I did not put a gardener in. You can't blame me.
I was hoping to get one of the roles I'd never been, but I'll play with this. I'm assuming the Layhover role is not in play.
I mean, I will tell you straight up, I've already told the evil team, so even if I wanted to, no, they're not in play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Fuck my drag. I'm assuming you didn't gardener anyone, but
There is
just
no
for
gardener.
shits and giggles, I'm going to check Amy.
Okay. Matthew, I would like you to go back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let me think about the rest of these. Hold on, let me get Etreides in here, right? Hello.
I'm sorry, what? Hello?
Well, yeah, you obviously have to get your Undertaker information.
Obviously,
I'm here
no,
to-
but I'm getting Night Watchman information, I'm guessing.
No. You're getting Harpy information.
Oh, okay. That's fun too. Got it.
The Harpy would like to inform you that Conrad Bolt is evil, so you better tell everyone that as soon as humanly possible.
Absolutely. Conrad Bolt is a big, bad boy and deserves to be punished.
Literally never talk again.
A Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon, Libra Rising.
I'm an Empath Sun, Goblin Moon, Evil Twin Rising.
I nominated you.
Oh, my
I'm-
clock
You are-
tower set would be.
You are
I
so
am,
true. You are so true, bestie. You are a box of Lucky Charms.
I'm
That is
a
the truth
Snake
words.
Charmer Sun, Barber Moon, Goblin Rising.
I'm trying to think, what would a Sagittarius be? I guess Slayer?
Sag?
Oh, I'm not even
No,
considering my
we're just
main
making it.
sign. I'm just
No.
saying, like,
I'm just trying to be.
taking on.
It's because I'm a symbolist person.
Got it. Yes,
I'm-
Sagittarius Slayer would be the closest in
Yeah.
symbology. Absolutely.
I'll say my
And
Venus.
so
is,
I'm a
my Venus is in Snake Charmer, if you know what I mean.
My Venus is in
I-
Snake Charmer.
Let's see. I think I'm not against them seeing Undertaker, but I also don't hate Pixie Mad Dreamer. I think I'm gonna. Who's 5 on this list? Yeah, Minty. So I'm gonna go to Apollo, and if Apollo dreams anyone but Minty, I'm gonna show Minty Dreamer. But if I show Apollo Minty, then I'm probably just gonna. Actually, no. I'm just gonna show Apollo Minty the Dreamer. Hello.
Hi.
I mean, I've already picked what I want you to be out, but I'm wondering what you want.
No.
Okay. You are.
Just tell me.
There's a dreamer in play.
Okay, fine.
Yep. It's probably, honestly, the most beneficial one here besides Village Idiot. Which, honestly, probably could have done. But, I don't really like Pixie Village Idiot that much. Alright. It's honk shoe time.
Honk shoe. Let's go with... let's go with Matthew.
You pick Matthew, and you learn that Matthew is, well, first of all, he's Matthew, so make sure he knows that he's Matthew. But also, you should tell him that he's either the Snake Charmer or the Goblin.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. This is a pretty good one.
I'm a Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, Aries Moon.
Ah, incredible! Yes, Etreides with a double
Right,
Gemini.
this explains so much of why
The power.
I clash with Atreides.
The
This
power.
explains everything.
As a fellow Gemini,
So much.
it's powerful.
So much. I have the honestly, the thing about me that that I take a sort of pride in, I have no water signs in my chart anywhere.
I have no earth signs in my chart anywhere.
I just wanted to
fascinating.
say that my Uranus is in Virgin.
Sure it is.
Because I have
I heard it hasn't been
water,
that
and
way in years.
No, it's either air or earth. One of the two is missing, and I can't remember which. I'd have to look at my co-star again.
Hey, I
Who
didn't
is
say
it?
the Virgin wasn't spent.
We need noble pings. I'm honestly fine to put Ryan in the noble pings with Dave. I think that's fun, honestly. Like, just do that. That's, like, people are too willing to... No, actually, I'll put both minions in. That's how it's going to be. Both minions and Amy. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I could also... Actually, no. Hold on. I'm changing that. Both minions and Etreides. That's pretty fun.
Hello.
Who do you want in your noble pinks?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me who do you want, and I was gonna be like, Chris Evans, Chris Pine, Chris Pratt. No, not Pratt, not Pratt. Anyways, if I could pick, it would be like Dave, Minty, Cassidy. I think that would be the funniest.
Dave, Minty, Cassidy. One of them is in your pings, and it's
Fine.
Dave. The other two are Etreides and Blob.
And Blob. Who's Blob?
Blob. The person with the name Blob.
Oh, I'm blind and dumb.
Yeah.
And I've played with that person before several times.
Yeah. Who's
I have
Blob?
a memory disorder. What's your zodiac sign, by the way, Guggie? We're talking about
I
this
don't
today.
care.
I don't care that you don't care. I care. What's your zodiac sign?
You know what? I'll tell you if you win.
Thank you.
There you go. You know what? I stand by that, because now they're not going to be that willing to die.
For me, I know astrology doesn't really mean anything. It's not scientific. But there is a sort of catharsis in looking at my own chart and just being like, yeah, I could see that. Like, I like using it as a tool for introspection of the self. Never really for, like, evaluating other people. Like, I don't think that's helpful, personally. But being able to look and just be like, oh yeah, my Taurus is, Mercury is ruled by Taurus. Mercury is communication style. And it's like, yeah, actually, I do think a lot by, like, before I speak about things. Like, so much of my, I don't know, especially, like, harder conversations, so much of that is well rehearsed. Because maybe because as a kid, I was very perfectionistic. And I was so worried about, like, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time and avoiding, like, shame of doing so. And it sort of just carried through life. Tarot is also really great for that, Crucimos. I love just, like, doing a simple spread of the day and just being like, huh, interesting. Okay.
Let's go to Lost and Tony. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Who do you wish to look at?
I will point my little candy at Dave.
At Dave, the birthday boy? Oh, wow. You know what? Just for you, just because you picked Dave, I'm going to tell you Dave is not good and is evil.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Or evil to know, I guess. Oh, however you want.
It would be not evil. So now, hold on. We get my note sheet. Somebody didn't tell me, so I had to put this together really fast. I don't know if you can read this. Probably can't. But we're gonna do this anyway. So looking through here, there's a bunch of fun ones, but one I really do like is Summoner, which I probably will do now. And you might think, now wait a second. I know how the Summoner works. Summoner works on night 3. It'll get it on night 2. That's where you're wrong. We're not bidding on the Summoner for its ability to create a demon. We're voting on the Summoner so that someone can learn 3 out of play rolls. Which is incredibly powerful. I will probably just show, like, Golem, Night Watchman, Mayor. Most likely, unless one of the minions seems to be taking that. But regardless, yeah, maybe I'll throw in a Shugenja. Okay, let's giggity.
I don't know if this is the appropriate background music as well for this game, but Buyer's Remorse seems to me, at least, to be like something that can just get very silly very fast. And so, like, why not? Like, let's do that.
Welcome to capitalism. I am your host, Mr. Money Man, and I would like to announce that the auction today is going to be for the Summoner. You have a few minutes.
For the Summoner?
For the Summoner?
Oh, I love that for us.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
so
have fun, I
what?
guess.
fight me. I'm going 7.
I'm bidding 7.
I'm not bidding on this. Y'all
I
have
want to
fun.
turn into the good
Y'all
team.
have
Okay.
fun. I don't care.
Wait, here's the thing.
Because if you get a good summoner, you get a
Yeah, the
team
good
to fight
summoner
people
just
against.
summons the demon and then they win, yeah.
No, the Summoner only activates on night 3. You don't get that part of the ability.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
true.
so it's just a little got it. Well,
No,
unless you summon a
the
Puma.
Summoner gets 3 bluffs, so you learn 3 out of play rolls.
Oh, that is true.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
What would you like to do, The Lost?
Well, I'm gonna do what I always do with this roll and say, Dave's evil because my candy says so.
Dave is evil because your candy says so. Interesting. I am a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise.
Okay.
So I was more distrusting of Conrad Bolt, but you have like a noble ping on Dave?
No. Village Idiot.
Oh,
Candy.
your candy says so. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you got Village Idiot Evil on Dave. Very fun.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I guess I could believe that. I'm still gonna be skeptical of Conrad, because you could just be drunk. But
Yeah.
all right, cool. Thanks so much.
Alrighty. Bye.
All right, bye.
So you said Summoner, right?
Yep.
Does Summoner even get their ability?
It will not be able to summon a demon. It will be able to learn 3 out of play rolls.
Oh, that's
Yep.
actually
That's very clever.
I
See,
thought so.
This
I
is
was like, it
this
doesn't
is
make
why, because I thought people weren't gonna ask, and I could trick people with my magic. But no, somebody asked.
Well, I mean, it's still useful knowing 3 out of play rolls.
Oh
is
yeah,
huge.
it's still incredibly useful. But
Follow-up question.
yeah,
If a player is poisoned, is there... Like, let's say a player was poisoned by a Nodashi or a Leech. Would they... And they also get the Buyer's Remorse ability. Would
So-
they still...
the ability itself is different from the character. So even if you're drunk or poisoned, the only thing that could really affect your information would probably be your Recluse.
Okay.
Which
That's a pity.
so
Wait, so you know what? That's weird. I'm not gonna bring it up, so you don't even get the avenue.
I'm gonna be honest, I already forgot the questions to answer. I asked and I don't care. Yeah, you're my you're my noble king, Blob. What are you that Guggie wants to make you look suspicious to me?
I'm either the mayor, the engineer, or the fisherman.
I'm putting you down as mayor.
Let me do that.
I'll probably just continue giving you my information and you can disseminate it however you want.
Sure, no problem. Hello.
Hello.
What are you and why are you evil?
I am not evil. That is the first and most important thing to note.
Well, I'm a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise, so...
Ooh, I like that. First off, you need to know that I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral.
God fucking damn it, Conrad. Yes, that is true.
So I am either the VI, the Dreamer, or the Seamstress. I will not share my Dreamer info. I've not validated it if that's what I am. If I'm the VI, I checked Matthew last night and got an evil. And if I'm the Seamstress, I haven't used it yet. I'll use it tonight.
So in other words, Matthew is good. Got it. Okay. All right. That's fair. You're definitely not the VI because I have heard of another claim.
Nice. I mean, I would hope that I'm a drunk one.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. All right. Thank
what
you.
do you have to share?
I told you I'm a Shugenja
Oh,
with
you said Shugenja anti-clockwise.
I'm pointing right at you, buddy.
Could you say it 3 more times so I can retain it?
Yes, I'm a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise. I'm a Shugenja with a counterclockwise. I'm a Shugenja pointing in the reverse direction in which time normally ticks.
That is spicy. And you also know that Dave's always evil, so anti-clockwise is pointing at him.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
When I picked your name, Guggie kind of stalled for time. I don't know why.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything.
Hey, Guggie, while I have you here.
Yeah.
So, you auction off an ability.
Uh-huh.
You have it until dawn.
Yeah.
Summoner only works on the 3rd night.
Agreed.
But can't you summon a Puka on night 2?
Their script is not have a Puka. I will remind you that the summoner has 2 parts to their ability. They summon a demon, and they win 3 out of play rolls.
It's the bluffs that are really
it's the bluffs. I just wanted to see if people would just forget about that part.
No.
Oh, that's very, very clever.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Guggie.
Hello.
What's up, Etreides?
What would you like, Fish?
$1 million.
If I had $1 million, I would buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress. That's cruel.
That's cruel, yeah. How about Dijon ketchup? You got any of that?
Dijon ketchup, yeah.
I'm the puzzle master.
Oh, very fun. Okay, all right, cool. Ooh, interesting. Well, I might be worthy to be a guess. I am a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise.
Shugenja, anti-clockwise.
Kuzmos,
Sounds
I
good.
promise, Dijon ketchup makes complete sense with what we are referencing.
Yeah.
Only one of the greatest Bare Naked Ladies songs in the history of Bare Naked Ladies, and I will die on that hill.
I particularly not a Bare Naked Ladies song, but kind of band adjacent. Chumbawamba has a great song called "The Day the Nazi Died." Great fucking song.
I do like that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Okay, great. That sounded like the end.
Helps your case.
That's fun.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not me, but someone apparently has a Village Idiot evil ping on you. So what are you and why?
That's funny as a village idiot.
Okay. All right.
That's the best part of this, and I'm also Dreamer confirmed, so they can bite me.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So that person is not a dreamer, which is interesting. Well, maybe they are. Who's confirming you?
The Dreamer.
I understand. Is it anyone? Okay, let me put it this way. I am a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise. Is it anyone in that direction close to me?
Anti-clockwise. So no, it's not Conrad or Dave. It's not Conrad or Dave.
Okay, good.
It would take a while for you to get to the Dreamer. So
interesting. Okay.
I have a gun on Amy, so I just assume I'm the drunk one.
Okay.
Until
Amy,
proven,
good
until
night
proven
one.
otherwise.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
It's almost like it was planned. That's what capitalism does to you.
See, if Guggie hadn't just shaved, I would imagine them twirling their mustache.
I am trying to grow back my mustache, but I am, stroking where my beard was, if that helps your case.
That's fun.
Just recluse.
Good luck.
Alright, bye.
Trust thing again.
Okay.
What do you feel like?
I'm the snake charmer.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to tell me who you picked. I'm the VI. I picked Matthew last night. Got evil.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know of another Village Idiot claim that checked Dave and got evil.
He's on one.
That's interesting and very spicy.
I'm probably giving too much time, but I'm giving a little extra because capitalism.
Yay for capitalism.
Is there an oracle?
Hello.
Alright, so how do you run someone gaining the summoner ability? Because
well, on night 2, they wouldn't be able to summon because that's not how the summoner works.
So it's just a waste of...
No, you get to learn 3 out-of-play rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry for another chat. I found out that there's a recluse anti-clockwise from you.
God.
Which might paint
damn
you
it.
as true information, but Ryan Cassidy has to be good.
Interesting.
There you go.
Ryan Cassidy has to be good? Why?
If your info's true.
Oh, well, wait, why couldn't...
Because that would be clockwise, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So there's a recluse anti-clockwise of me somewhere.
Unless Ryan Cassidy and Conrad are both evil.
Yeah, which is definitely possible. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
God, Bob, shame on you. Shame.
I know, Matthew. Sorry, I gotta fix that.
Amy, did you hear this?
I will be taking bids for the rest of the day, just so everyone knows.
Yes.
If you have whispered me,
I don't believe it.
Not. I don't either.
Will whisper you back. I get it.
What goes wrong?
Let Guggie talk. We couldn't hear that.
Yeah, so I didn't specifically say I wasn't taking whispers and bids, but if you bid in a whisper, I will send you an okay if I get that. I am now getting a whole bunch of them now, maybe. So
Can I ask a question about the ability you're auctioning off, please?
Yeah, please, go for it.
Because Summoner usually doesn't run until night 3, if the person that is bidding on this now, it will enact tonight?
Yep. So they will learn 3 out-of-play rolls.
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
So Summoner starts knowing 3 out-of-play rolls. Since the ability only lasts till dawn, the summon will not take place, but anyone who wins this
It's a
will
pretty
learn 3 out-of-play
spicy.
That's powerful.
That's a pretty spicy sale.
I bid 7, so.
Also, for
If
the sake of argument, if you are evil, I will tell you if you get rolling back in the night.
Ooh.
Oh, Whitney Joe,
real
you
quick.
bid 7. I bid -7, so you're canceled.
Guggie, real quick. Would that summon ability give 3 out-of-play rolls that are also not bluffs, or could they be bluffs?
They could be bluffs, but I'll probably not give any of the bluffs. I might give one if I'm feeling spicy, but we'll see.
Got it.
Guggie's like, fuck the evil team.
I mean, I might
Your
as well.
Your bluffs are gone.
Give them a little taste.
I don't know. Who feels insensitive?
Hello. You are muted, but I'm assuming you are wanting to bid.
I am acting like I'm bidding, but I'm not.
Oh, perfect. So I will take that bid. Thank you. You will probably not win. All right, cool. Thank you.
Being like, come on, we already figured that out.
Any more people would like to bid, or do we want to open up?
You know, no.
I heard Conrad's chat with Guggie. Conrad cheated. They bid 12.
How many?
Hi. I would like to bid 0. This is just to troll town into thinking I'm actually doing something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Guggie.
Great.
Both.
Dave, we're aligned. You're not supposed to tell my secrets.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Dave, tell me everything you know.
Conrad totally did not bid at all.
Bless you. Whitney Joe is allergic to the bullshit.
Whitney Joe. Oh, hold on.
Will we be able to bid later in the day at all? Or you're doing like a bidding phase and then noms?
I mean, I am taking them now just so that I don't have to do noms and bids at the same time, but if you want to bid later, you can.
Okay, all right. Then I will continue to ponder. Thank you.
Okay.
I have 2 outsiders.
I have 1.
Okay, well,
I have one double claim of outsider, which makes me think it's probably a Zan one.
Where the hell is
I have a single claim of 1 outsider.
I also want to point out that
I have 2 separate outsiders.
Yeah.
Club 96.
Whoever the golem is, punch me, no balls.
Did you just say
Nominations are open
balls?
for the record. If you
No balls, not in the balls. I'm not like that.
Ryan.
I would like to nominate Whitney.
What? Why?
I am a seamstress. I have a no ping between Whitney and Amy thinks that Whitney is my goblin and that I am the demon. Therefore, I want to push out Whitney to further their narrative. I don't know which of them would be good or evil in this case, but Whitney.
do you know how much self-control it's taking me not to claim goblin right now?
Do it, Whitney. Joe.
Whitney, just do it. Whitney, just do it. It's day 1. It's funny. We'll do it.
Okay, fine. I claim goblin. I'm spending.
Alright.
Fine.
That is a goblin claim.
I am spending, so this is fine.
No, you fucking claimed it, girl. I'm not.
No,
I'm not,
Amy.
I
Amy,
fear no
Whitney's-
goblins.
Amy, Whitney.
Why is this so slow? Who did this?
Gosh, whoever the storyteller is,
Who's
that
done
made
this?
his hand so slow.
Who's done this? I will
Oh,
fix
you
this
should-
on the next time. 5 is not enough.
I regret
Amy.
doing that.
Amy
True.
nominates Ryan Cassidy.
Amy nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why would you do this?
Ryan spent.
All right, Ryan, what do you want to say?
Good. Being spent doesn't make someone a good kill inherently. Ugh.
All right, you will need 6.
Wait, did
I
you
do
say
agree
that?
with that.
toast.
But it's weird
You
that
toast.
Amy and Whitney are both
There we go.
confirm it.
That's
Game
mildly
first.
better.
voting on this.
Ryan, you forgot to claim Goblin. Rookie
Huh?
mistake.
5 is not enough?
Hand drop.
Conrad's hand going down was
Ooh,
weird.
Etreides nominates Conrad.
Atreides nominates Conrad. Why would you do that?
I'm a Shugenja with an anti-clockwise. I think that drop was really weird. I had suspicions on Conrad being evil despite hearing of an alleged recluse claim in this direction. And given that Conrad and Ryan are equidistant from me, I could just be getting arbitrary information.
Conrad.
Fair point. I am not a good kill. I need a couple more nights to get through my information. I actually just thought at the last minute, like, I do think Ryan Cassidy's good. And I was like, I don't know that I want to put somebody good on the block. So I promise you I'm not a good kill. I have been confirmed by someone in town.
Is this giving Harvey Madness to anyone else?
You need 6.
Possible.
That's the idea.
Because Whitney, our conversation could actually be true in that case.
It's giving
part of-
Harpy.
Like, what part of Harpy? Like, who do you think
7 is
mad
enough.
at who?
Matthew.
Yes.
I just don't
Part of
believe it.
Heartbeat? Probably the hand.
Okay.
Could Ryan also be Harpy Matt?
He's not
Ryan
pushing
would've-
on
Ryan
any
would've
one
tried
specific person.
I nominate Dave.
Yeah.
I'm equally pushing on both Whitney and
Joe nominates Dave. Why?
I didn't want to do this, but I kind of am getting a good vibe from Conrad, despite having never spoken to him. / Minion Panic. Anyways, I do kind of think that it's. My understanding is that Dave is a perfectly fine, Dave is a fine kill based on the role they claim to me, and it's a role that they claim a lot when they're evil.
Dave.
Just the recluse, bro.
That is what I'm thinking, Kusnos.
Alright, you need 7 to tie to execute.
Okay, now I have.
I don't want to tie it though.
I would really like to be
two
lifted. I'm a
outsiders
really
now.
bad kill.
I can confirm Conrad is a really bad kill.
We can go
Based
for
on
Amy.
Conrad's claim to me,
No, we
Conrad is a
cannot go for
perfectly
Amy.
fine kill.
No, Conrad is not a perfectly
Amy's
fine
perfectly
kill.
fine.
No.
Amy's a perfectly fine kill.
I'm really
This will
not.
nominate Amy.
This will nominate Amy. Why?
I want to solve the game. Let's do it.
And I
Amy,
want
are
a
you gonna solve
goblin
it?
win. I want a goblin win. I'm the goblin.
Amy has claimed goblin. You need 7 to tie to execute.
I promise I'll only vote on Goblin claims.
I mean,
so
I
shall
fully
vote.
believe Ryan would push on their own goblins.
Minty, if they're that bad of a kill, if you put your hand up, it can tie.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
5 is not
I
enough.
was just trying to get a read of
Yeah,
how.
because I felt like
I was just trying to get a read of how bad.
I'm really bad, Whitney. That's the issue.
Dave nominates Matthew.
Dave nominates Matthew. Why?
Well, I was thinking about choosing Fish because of Fish's claim, but yet again, I don't want to take the fun away from Fish. I don't know anything about Matthew anyways, so I'm not saying let's put Matthew on the block. I'm just saying here's a nom in order to tie if need be.
Matthew.
I'm Dreamer confirmed, so you can buzz
a
off. But
That
to
is a
some
double
people, this is my defense time, not yours.
Okay.
But just to spite you all, I'll claim Goblin too.
Alright, you need 7 to tie 8 to kill the 3rd goblin claim of day 1.
I mean,
Can we at least tie it?
it's funny if it's day 1.
I'm fine.
Why are we
Why
tying?
would we tie it? I don't
I-
understand.
Because Minty is
Blob
saying
putting
that they're
it
confirming Conrad.
I am confirming
And
Conrad.
I'm not tying it to save anyone.
not
The
enough.
last time
I
did
don't
that,
think
Dave
I've
was
nominated.
evil.
Conrad nominates Apollo if I haven't
I
nominated yet.
think you did nominate.
I
No,
feel
you
like I
did
kinda did.
not. Who did you nominate?
Apollo.
Apollo. Conrad nominates Apollo. Why?
Apollo actually would be a good kill for town if what they told me is true as well. I would like to tie this. I promise I'm good. But at least tie, but Apollo's not a bad kill.
Apollo.
No. You are a much better kill for town based on what you told me than what I told you.
I lied to you.
You need 7 to tie to execute.
Is Conrad claiming
This isn't
unspent
lying.
seamstress? What is
is not
so?
lying.
I mean,
It's
well,
fine.
you
If
don't
it's
have
gonna
to
happen-
tie, you can just vote somebody else out. Like,
It's honestly, Conrad. I think it's better to get this over with now rather than late game.
I
Oh,
agree.
so
Yeah,
so
that's what
Conrad's
we
like
talked about
night
anyway.
watchman?
Yeah.
oh, now you're gonna pay me back, Guggie. No.
Well, I mean, I was doing nominations the other
It's a
2
joke.
times.
So there's this thing called humor.
Yeah.
Oh, I did one.
You bid. You have already bid one. Did I not give an okay message?
You didn't respond. So I
Okay,
didn't.
got it. Well, that's fine. All right, cool.
Okay. Yeah,
did
no,
Guggie
this is more worth it to do it now.
did Guggie message the person that won?
It'll happen
That's
in the
gonna
night.
happen
I
tonight.
think Guggie is going to just visit whoever wins at night.
I mean,
Oh,
Conrad,
interesting.
to be honest with you, it is better early so that the information...
If anyone has
stays
bid and
quick.
I have not given you an okay message, speak now or forever hold your peace.
My fisherman advice was this is a bad kill.
I had that exact
No,
conversation with Minty.
I
I
don't
did
think
not
And-
claim to Minty.
With that, Conrad is executing dice. Gun.
So we
Alright.
have 3 outsiders then.
I only have one.
I have 3 unique outsider claims if Conrad is claiming Barber.
I do not have 3 unique. I have Conrad and then 2 recluses.
I have a recluse, a barber, and a puzzle master.
Interesting.
You get your money back.
No, I wanted the ability. Oh well, that's fine. Works for me.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want my pick while you're at it?
Yes, and given the summoner is going to be in play, I'll take what you're bluffing as well.
I am bluffing the engineer.
Okay, got it. Who would you like
I
to
was
pick?
told engineers out of play, so I'll take it.
Yep.
I would like to make Etreides mad at Dave. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
By the way, I will be working them around the clock tower every time someone dies.
That sounds perfectly reasonable. Thank you.
What if I just went golem all of a sudden?
Then we're
Did you
executing.
Did you say
nom?
goblin?
Oh wait, I did nom, didn't I? Oh wait, I nominated Dave who claimed recluse, so that still works.
The barber has died.
No, please.
Okay, cool. What are you bluffing, by the way?
Oh, I am bluffing seamstress with a no on Whitney and Amy.
I just wanted to make sure. All right, thank you.
Yep, I'm really pushing it. You gonna come back to me later?
I mean, I guess I'll get your kill now, and if something happens between now and then, I will inform you.
Yeah. I am killing the fuck out of Apollo.
All right, thank you. Today is the Zon night, so it doesn't matter too much. Hello.
Hello.
Please make your pick.
Question: would the barber swap happen before, if a barber died?
If
Hypothetically.
a barber has happened to die. I'm assuming you mean if Conrad is the barber, because obviously no one else would have died by now. Unless I harpy killed them and just haven't told you. And even then, yes, the barber would have been able to swap at this point.
Acted before me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to confirm. Just because I want to believe he's the demon, and even though I've been seen by a train where I really don't give a fuck, I pick Ryan Cassidy.
You pick Ryan Cassidy. I need you to just sit
Go
there.
to sleep.
Yeah, just sit there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just chill. I can do that.
Honestly, picking the demon while both puzzle drunk and Zod drunk. Pretty funny. I'm all for it. Ryan not switching is pretty interesting. But yeah, Ryan is going to be killing Apollo. That's honestly not great, given the fact that they would be getting drunk info, and that could be useful. But I mean, better do that now than never. Yeah, I mean, I'll just be telling Dave some out-of-play rolls. Hello. I am here to inform you that you have gained the Summoner ability.
Yeah!
You will be receiving the following out-of-play rolls. Golem, Night Watchman, and Mayor.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty solid. Evil getting that is pretty important. I was almost certainly never gonna give anything game breaking, regardless. But it would still, if a good player won that, it would be pretty beneficial to know that none of those things were in play. But yeah, everyone else, of course, loses. So who else? No, Blob was refunded. Lost and Tony gets their stuff, and Etreides also loses. Etreides also needs to be informed that they are Harpy mad, and that will also say Conrad is the Zon. Hello. You have two things that I need to tell you.
Oh, okay.
The first one is, of course, that you killed the Zon.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
And the second thing is, of course, you know how there was an auction for Summoner, right?
Yes, I didn't get it.
Yep, you didn't get it. The Harpy has chosen for you to be mad at Dave today.
You're a sick, disgusting individual. Right.
Get out of here.
Thank you, you fucker.
The Lost and Tony is the only other person we need. Yep. And they will be getting false information regardless if they pick, because, you know, yeah, of course. Hello. Please make a choice.
Whitney Joe.
Whitney Joe is good.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Every player except that one. Yeah, I think we, I think we'll just sit around for a bit. The Summoner being, oh gosh. Summoner being play is pretty good. Let me go into my list again. So we're not going to do the Summoner again for obvious reasons. We don't want to repeat. So there's a few other ones. Butcher's one that I had my eye on because they will essentially get an extra execution, which, if they want, of course. And I think given the amount of goblin claims yesterday, I'm willing to, you know, give them Butcher. I think that's pretty funny. So we'll do that. Butcher, of course, being... I want to make sure I got this right on the wiki, because I do not run Travelers that often. But I believe that is the one... So, just to make sure I am not messing anything up. Each day after the first execution, you may nominate again. Of course, it will only be this one day. But I think that's pretty fun. Yeah. Let's bring everyone back in, I guess. Hold on. Why did I do that? Pretty cringe. Yeah, let's bring everyone back.
Give you that fisherman advice. Doesn't
Hello,
it
everyone. I have
itself?
some terrible news, unless you hate Apollo, in which case I have great news. Apollo died. I also would like to inform everyone that the Butcher is up for auction. Have fun!
The Butcher?
So, wait,
What?
can I have clarification on how that works?
So, after the execution, I will just ask if whoever has the Butcher ability would like to nominate again. If they speak up and make a nomination, I will run that nomination.
So this day, interesting.
Was that
right? Or is it tomorrow?
It will be tomorrow night, yes.
The
I will-
execution tomorrow. Got it.
Execution tomorrow. If they are dead, I will. They cannot nominate, I guess. So take that in mind.
Oh, that's rude.
It's kind of rude. You know what? I'll say you don't have to be dead. I'm gonna take that back right now. Minty.
Well, I mean, the rule says even if dead, so...
Even if dead? That's crazy, really?
Yes. And
Holy
the
shit.
information is sober. Any information from one of these abilities.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I think I meant the butcher ability. Yes, you can nominate while dead, I guess, if you get this ability. That is... I will be informing the two that left before I said that.
Hello,
Hey.
what's up?
Were you harping mad yesterday?
No, I was not harping mad yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a
you're-
Shugenja pointing anti-clockwise.
Okay, but you're my noble ping, so what are you really? Because they're not putting a Shugenja in a noble ping.
I don't see why they wouldn't put a Shugenja in a noble ping.
Be for real.
I am a Shugenja with anti-clockwise.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Thank you. Thank you.
For the record, I was informed that it works even if dead. Because you missed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's written in the ability.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. Because I did say it wasn't running that way.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you?
Do you want the truth or do you want what I've been telling everyone?
I would like the... well, I mean, I appreciate the
well,
truth.
what are
Amy.
you? Are you actually the Shugenja?
I'm a Shugenja pointing anti-clockwise, yeah.
Okay. Do you think Whitney Joe's evil? Because I'm leaning towards it not being a Zon one and it just being Whitney Joe's evil.
I think if
I'm
Whitney
the Raven
Joe...
Keeper. I have been telling people that I'm the Undertaker or the Snake Charmer.
Okay. If Whitney Joe is evil, I think Whitney Joe, Conrad Bolt, and a third are probably evil. And I can buy that world if Ryan Cassidy is a seamstress with a no on you and Whitney Joe.
Okay.
But like I am fundamentally believe that Conrad Bolt is evil. I guess Dave could be evil, but Whitney Joe is trying to sell a world even more that Conrad is just good, and I just don't buy it.
I want to kill Whitney Joe so bad, but I'm so worried that he is a god. I told Ryan, I said, I think you're evil, and you are pointing directly at the goblin, knowing that if I know there's a seamstress no on us, that I'm going to nominate them, and it gives you the opportunity to point at them.
Sure.
But I don't know, unless it's specifically Conrad, Ryan, and Whitney as a team, that your information would be arbitrary, I guess.
It could be. I mean, I could honestly see. I think it would be really funny if it was Whitney, Joe, Dave, and Conrad Bolt.
Would be very funny.
Okay. Especially with Dave allegedly claiming Recluse.
Dave's claiming it, and the Lost and Tony is also claiming it.
Sure, that's fair. But I think Conrad Bolt was the Zon.
Interesting. Why?
Yeah, a hunch. Given the the attempt to lift. Seems
Okay.
good.
I'll buy into it for now. All right, cool.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Matthew, allegedly, but I was able to deduce when you said, I'm confirming Conrad. So I'm just gonna assume and believe that you are the dreamer, which then I don't know what Matthew is.
I mean, I got Amy as either Snake Charmer or Zon last night.
Amy is Snake Charmer Zon. Okay. So probably sober info. I'm thinking if there's a Zon, it's a Zon 3. The only way it could be a Zon 2 is that Fish is lying. But I don't think Fish is lying.
I don't think Fish is lying either.
So in a Zon world, it would be a Zon 3. Just for my info, you saw Conrad as Barber and what?
I saw Conrad as either Barber or Harpy. I think we killed Amy today.
Yeah, we could kill Amy.
I I need to talk to Apollo.
I have to build a world where it's a Zon 3 because you saw Amy as Snake Charmer. Well, here's the thing. Amy hard claimed Snake Charmer to me day one.
Okay. Okay, so there has been a mistake made. I'll happily admit that on Guggie's behalf.
What?
I'm talking with you in the middle of this conversation, Guggie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm the pixie who saw a snake charmer. Apparently, I got my ability last night. So, Amy's not the snake charmer. Amy's either the Raven Keeper or the Imp. So, everything on Conrad has been a fucking lie.
Oh my god.
Which is why I desperately want to kill Amy.
Okay, so you're the snake. You were the pixie
I'm
that saw
the pixie who saw a dreamer.
Oh, saw a dreamer.
Yes.
And you're breaking
Okay, and you got
Pixie
to
Madness? How dare you?
So anyway, who wants to talk to the evil?
Etreides, I need
I don't
you.
believe you're evil. Hello.
Were you harpy mad yesterday?
I was not harpy mad yesterday, no. I am a Shugenja pointing anti-clockwise. So if you are
Dave's-
not evil, I can buy that Dave is evil instead of being a recluse.
I agree. I agree with that. I am still the barber. They did not swap me out. So
You are
if
the
they
barber.
swapped evil.
Interesting. Okay.
But we have a seamstress, we have a village idiot, like it doesn't matter. Those pings still work.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
I need to resolve a double dreamer. There's a hard double claim of dreamer. One of whom is dead.
Okay.
And not backing down.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, thanks.
I will let you go. See ya.
I hate goblins.
I mean,
I forgot to set a timer. We'll give everyone 1 more minute.
Oh.
That seems reasonable.
Hello.
Hi.
What was your day 2 or night 2? Tony?
Whitney Joe is good.
Whitney Joe good. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Interesting. And you got Dave evil. So maybe Dave is just the evil like that I'm pointing to. Whitney, Joe, and Conrad definitely seem very aligned. That's the problem to me.
Apparently, Dave is basically hard claiming recluse. So anything on him could just be hogwash.
True. That's fair.
Or he's using that because he knows people will pick him and, oh no, I can't be evil, I'm the recluse.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, The Lost.
All right.
I'll see ya.
No problem.
Bye.
Conrad, apparently you're the Zon.
I can never...
Am I?
Apparently.
Okay, sure.
I see no possibility of how you are the Zon, but apparently you are the Zon, Conrad.
That's very interesting. Because from what I've heard, if I'm not the barber, then I'm the harpy.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, so I think it was a Zon too, personally, just because it's wrong.
Oh, got it. Yep, I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Fine.
Hello, what are you and why are you confirming Conrad Bull?
I'm not actually confirming Conrad Bull. I'm the pixie who saw a dreamer and I got my ability last night.
Oh, interesting. So Apollo was the dreamer.
Apparently.
Allegedly. Interesting.
Allegedly.
Okay. What evil did you dream?
I dreamt an imp.
You dreamt an imp.
Yes.
Is it Whitney Joe?
No.
Oh man. Okay.
It's Amy.
It's Amy?
It's Amy.
Oh, okay. No. With that, okay. But with what good did you see with Amy?
Raven Keeper.
Okay. All right. That is what they claimed to me. So that's interesting.
Fair.
Okay. I'm a Shugenja, pointing anti-clockwise. So I think Conrad was evil. I think Whitney Joe is probably evil too.
No, I don't think Conrad was evil.
Apollo, hi.
Yeah, I know.
Then it's gotta be Dave, Minty.
Whitney Joe.
I understand, which is why I was perfectly fine with killing Dave yesterday.
We could kill me, but
Whitney Joe.
Thank you, Guggie. I have a theory. My theory is that Ryan Cassidy is the Nodashi poisoning Minty and Etreides. That's all.
No,
That would be fun.
unless you have to
That would be
build,
fun.
you'd have to build Apollo as a minion.
I can do that.
I would have. Wait, why?
Wait, why?
If I'm Nodashi poisoned, you'd have to build Apollo as a minion.
Why?
Oh, I get it.
True. Yes.
yeah.
In my
Huh?
world, Minty cannot be
Minty
drunk or
cannot
poisoned.
be no Dashi poisoned right now.
Be nice. Anyway,
Okay, first of all, you can be
Why?
poisoned getting right information.
Wow.
First of all.
The main
fair,
thing is
fair,
I
Ryan.
have heard of a puzzle master, so you could be puzzle drunk.
Blah.
Again,
Still make Apollo a potential.
but in that case, Apollo would have to be an imp that's
Blob has their hand up. Thank you, Blob.
thank you, Guggie. By the way, Get Screwed Evil Team, I made it a Harpy and a Zon, so
Oh.
no more Goblin claims for you
Interesting. What night?
this night. I
Okay.
wanted to see if a Psychopath would come out so I could get an easy kill.
I will
Otherwise,
also
I was
be
YOLOing
accepting
it.
bids, whenever.
What
Or
is the bid again
Conrad
for
was
Butcher?
not- or
For
Conrad
Butcher.
was not the
Can
czar.
you remind us what that does?
The Butcher is after each night, which of course will not be in the case. Each day after your first execution, you may nominate again. So after the execution tomorrow, if anyone has the Butcher ability, they may nominate again, and time would decide that person's fate.
Even if they're dead, you said, right?
Even if they are dead, because it
Fancy,
worked.
bitch. Ooh.
Whitney Joe.
Actually, or go ahead. Sorry.
Can I nominate Etreides?
Yeah, sure. Whitney Joe nominates Etreides. Why?
If Minty's not poisoned, then I think I am. I think Etreides might be poisoning me over Conrad and Dave. Because my information... I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but it's just weird.
Etreides.
If you're accusing me of being a Nodashi, you claimed to me to be a noble with me in your pings, so I can see Guggie doing that, but that would suggest that unless the other two players in your pings were, at least one of them was evil, my Nodashi poisoning wasn't doing anything. So I don't...
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine.
Sorry, I thought you were done. I think I got 3 evil.
Interesting. We can kill me if we want. I'm spent, but I am good.
What's your who's in your pings?
I don't out them because I treat noble pings like good pings.
You're saying you think they're all 3 evil, so you should out it.
Well, that's based on socials, but
I mean, I think that not outing it means that you're probably
No, no,
just
no.
going to frame 3 people.
The Lost would like to nominate Whitney.
I guess I'll take that. Lost
Okay.
nomination.
This whole I don't give out the noble pings, but I think they're all evil is really sus as hell.
Whitney Joe.
So I think all of you have played with me enough to know that this is how I always treat noble, which is as I don't out it. I want to see which ones die at night. If any die at night. Cassidy knows my pings because he tricked me. And I'm very bitter about it. And then all 3 members of my pings know about it, so it's not like I can just make it up at some later date. There's also a VI good on me. However, I am spent, so it's like, whatever. I don't really think this is a great kill as far as, like, trying to clear worlds, because I don't think there's many worlds where I'm evil, but I guess y'all do for some reason, so whatever. Based on mechanical information, I'm probably good.
Alright, Mega overvote this, please.
I'm
I'll put my hand down. If we get to 5, I'll put my hand down.
I mean, I just don't really see why this has gotten to 5 at all.
5 is enough.
There's a
Guggie,
seamstress.
Storyteller question.
Hello.
Assuming that I was sober and healthy, assuming that let's say Conrad was a different minion than a Zon, and assuming that an engineer, Knight 2, who was also sober and healthy, actively changed Conrad into a different minion, would I learn
You
the
would
minion?
see what Conrad was when they died.
What Conrad was when they died. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
And I am evil, so like, you know.
I don't know, but their hand up first. We'll go to Dave because it's his birthday.
Yeah, Dave put his hand up.
Dave self-noms on his birthday.
Whoa! All right, why?
So Whitney Joe, I think, is good, but it's just going down the I'm lunatic losing my mind thing. Oh my god, I'm drunk. No, Whitney Joe, you were already told on day one that you're pinging off a recluse. There's also alleged worlds where I'm evil, cool, fine, dandy, boom dandy. Ha, funny. If I clear worlds, I clear worlds, but that can explain if Whitney Joe is telling the truth, why Whitney Joe got, or thinks that they could be drunk. I'm just the recluse. I'm fine with dying. I'm a safe kill.
You will need 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
I actually think you killed it.
I will put my hand down if we end up tying.
Why are we lifting?
Because there's a VI.
I trust none of them.
Because there's a world where Whitney Joe could just be good.
7 is enough.
Oh, I think that might have just been demon panic.
What?
Very possible.
VI.
If I was the demon, I would be bluffing something more substantive than noble.
No, because Etreides, here's the problem. I think I have a claim of VI somewhere, and it's the only VI claim that I have.
I've heard
on
of
the whole
2.
Grim.
I've also heard.
Well,
I've heard of 1.
I've heard of 2.
I've heard of 2.
I need to talk to
There's
some
only
people.
one other. There's only one other person on the Scrim that could be the VI.
I've only heard of
And who would
one.
that be? Like,
You.
Dave, I love when you come up with such confidence saying there can only be one person.
Well,
It would have
it's
to
trying
be
to
you.
place process of elimination.
Well, here's what I just want to say this. One VI has a good on me, the other has a good on Amy.
Ooh.
Yeah, and there's a
Oh,
secret
there's a
I
sober
know
one.
between you two.
And that's the sober one. Whoever you are, come talk to me.
So many people. Not a single person went for Butcher, which is honestly hilarious, and I'm all for. Let's get Matthew in, I guess. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like?
That's a good question, because everyone in this town is so fucking suspicious. Let's take a bite out of Minty Mystique.
You pick Minty Mystique.
Mhm.
Are you sure you want to pick Minty Mystique?
Yeah,
Are you
'cause you're just gonna tell me to go back to
absolutely?
sleep.
Are you absolutely sure? Yeah, I am
I'm
gonna.
going
I
back
am
to
gonna tell you to go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, I think you could.
Yeah, I know. I think the next time I'm gonna tell Matthew to change his token to the imp, and then I'm gonna ask him to change it back.
Imagine it's the same
So one thing's confirmed, isn't it?
I'm just kind of thinking that 2 of the outsiders are lying, and
I think only one. I think it is a Zon too.
I
You
think
think
it
it's
has
only
to be
based on
one.
info
Okay.
on Zon.
well, as far as I know, Amy was seen on night 2. So
Oh.
Okay. Amy was seen night 1, first of all. Second of all, if one of the outsiders is lying, and it was a Zon 2, it's either Dave, who we just killed after Dave got the Zon ability off, or it is exactly Fish, because we saw a Zon in Conrad Bolt. I'm more of the mind that Conrad is probably just evil, given that Conrad bluffed VI, Dreamer, which exists elsewhere and is Pixie confirmed, or Seamstress, which is being claimed by Ryan Cassidy, but I have more of a belief. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the fuss around being executed as a barber. Day 1. Sorry. I could be wrong.
Let's do Harpy now. I have a feeling I know, but
Nope, I thrive on being unexpected. I would like to make Matthew mad at me.
Whoa! Really? Okay.
I know, revolutionary. See you later.
Crazy. All right, thank you. I also, if Etreides survives, they learn 2 Zons.
I'm probably going to see a Zon again. I don't like that we killed this. I really wish we had killed Whitney Joe. Whitney is giving me big, I am the harpy. I'm going to check you. Like, and make sure that you are mad. Or, like, putting pressure. Which is the least... I don't know. I don't really mind any strategies in this game because I feel like I can navigate myself around them enough. But it is like, it's not a strategy I like to employ. Like, I don't like trying to goad people into breaking whatever madness effects they're under. Just let the madness do its job. Come on.
Hello. The harpy is chosen for you to be mad at Blob.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's murder time, baby.
Minty!
Minty, thank you.
See, my plan was to murder Minty, and I'm like, you know what? Apollo's being weird. I'm gonna kill them. And it just so happens I hit the Dreamer and their Pixie back to back. So, like...
That's crazy. Alright.
Yeah, like, I was just gonna kill the Pixie first, but then I was like, Apollo and Amy doing something weird. Let me just go and kill Apollo.
Yep.
So now I killed Apollo, and Minty's gonna die right after. Yep. And there you go. Sorry, babe.
We didn't bid on Butler or Butcher. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that, honestly. No, I'm not giving... No. No. That's the Aries moon. That's the stubbornness in me. Absolutely not. You don't get my grace. You get to come fucking take my dignity.
5, I'm assuming. Yeah, Barber, Raiment Keeper, Undertaker, who's gonna learn Zon again, which Dave's claiming a recluse, so I think that's fine.
Butcher, I just didn't see much value in. I'm sorry to anyone who sort of wanted, especially if, like, if you die, you don't get it.
105.
Hello. I would like to inform you that you have killed another Zon.
Another Zon.
Another
Super
Zon.
weird. So bizarre.
Weird.
I can't
Wild.
imagine how this is happening.
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe there's a Zon involved.
Thank you so much, Guggie. Is that all?
Oh, also, go to bed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Pick a player, please.
Amy.
Amy? Why, Amy's good!
Huzzah!
Ah!
I'm pretty sure we were gonna execute me either way.
I don't know anything about you.
You're not, Fish, you're not on my list of people I need to execute.
I do think that that is, that the Harpy has given up, but I think it's Whitney Joe. I still think it's Whitney. I think the Ryan Cassidy seamstress ping between Whitney Joe and Amy makes too much sense. With Dave and Conrad being killed and seeing a Zon each night, I think I can safely say one evil is out of this game. I don't think Dave was the Harpy. And if Dave was the Harpy, it's not a Zon 3 unless we have a Golem or a Recluse claim elsewhere.
Alright. Let me pull up my notepad again. Just to catch people up. No one bet on Butcher. I thought that was gonna be a real fun one. Apparently not. I can't do Lycanthrope because of the Lleech. I guess it wouldn't be the worst because I could make Whitney Joe the red herring, but I'd still probably not the red herring, but you know. Fearmonger would be funny. But no. Rudon would be interesting. I'm not against that. I don't want to give Cannibal because the Noble is Lleech hosted, and that feels like a recipe for disaster. What else is good here? Investigator? I don't hate Investigator here, honestly. I think I'm okay with that. High Priestess is also another good one. I think we'll give High Priestess. I think that's fun. I think that's a fun one. Yep.
But otherwise, I think that the Lost and Tony... Wait, Whitney Joe was seen as good by the Lost and Tony, right? Whitney Joe good, Dave evil. So Dave evil on a recluse makes sense. You want to sell that the village idiot is sober. You don't want to be, like, too obvious about it. Matthew, I think, is the good VI. I'm going to have to check in. No, I think the Lost is drunk. Because the Lost got a good on Whitney Joe, and I think Whitney Joe is evil. I think I trust Whitney Joe to be evil out of the seamstress ping between Whitney Joe and Amy via Ryan Cassidy. The question is where the last person is, and I guess we could kill Blob, engineer who's claiming that it's a Zon Harpy game. Maybe. Probably not. No, let them think that I'm spent.
Minty is dead. Today, we'll be auctioning off High Priestess ability. Have fun. Oh,
I bid one.
You bid one. Thank you.
Interesting.
So, I guess this information's fairly out of
I can't
the...
hit start.
Hold on, Conrad. I want to hear what Minty said.
This information's fairly out of this point. There are currently 2 info roles dead, both of which being a dreamer. I was your starting pixie, confirming Apollo. I gained the ability Night 2, had dreamt Amy as either the Raven Keeper or the Imp. Do with that information what you will, but that's why I want to kill Amy first.
Oh, that's why you said.
I have someone else being there.
That is the other half of why I want to kill Amy first.
Amy,
I don't mind which
Amy,
one.
I mean, I'm not.
I don't think it's Amy.
Actually, can I change my bid to 2?
I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
I do not have a claim from you, sir.
I'm the Shugenja with an anti-clockwise.
Oh, I didn't mean to say, sir. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But I am the Shugenja with an anti-clockwise.
Okay. All right.
I don't think
Fair
you
enough.
were evil. I think you were just a recluse. And I think we lifted off of Whitney Joe, who is evil.
I don't think that Whitney Joe's evil. I think Ryan's evil.
Interesting. So you think both Whitney Joe and Amy are good?
Yeah. I think Whitney Joe and Amy are good. I think Ryan reads evil. Like, why would a seamstress fight so hard on day 1 to stay alive?
Because he's
like,
good.
there's reason for...
Because he's good. Like, no, it's fine. It's well within... I believe Ryan is the seamstress because Ryan as seamstress absolutely uses his ability night 1.
Can we at least clear the world? Is what I'm asking. Can we clear the world of Ryan first?
Yeah, I am not going to vote on Ryan probably because I don't see a world there. But I'm down to.
Because my gut tells me if you're telling the truth, I can see a world where it could be arbitrary.
If Ryan is evil, then Conrad Bolt is evil with Ryan. Or I am puzzle drunk.
True, I've heard of a puzzle master.
I have also heard of a puzzle master. I would like
my gut's telling me if Ryan's evil, one of the bottom would be evil, and then one of the top left would be evil.
Okay. I'll take a look. All right, thanks, Dave.
Well, given the fish has bid 7 now, I will almost certainly be showing Fish Apollo if Fish wins. Because Apollo is confirming the puzzle drunk.
That's fair. We can do Blob. I'm more than happy with that.
Hello, what's your information?
I have goods on Ryan Cassidy, Amy, and Minty Mystique.
In that order?
No, go Amy, Ryan, Minty.
Amy, Ryan, Minty. Okay.
I'm suspicious of Blob. That
Sure.
It's the engineer of it all. It's like, okay, you're now like they could be like a hiding psychopath.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's fair. I'm gonna nominate them, and the town can do what they want.
I fundamentally, Matthew, and if you are playing me right now, well played. I am the Undertaker.
Okay.
I was Harpy Mad days 1 and 2, first at Conrad Bolt, and second at Dave. I don't think Dave is evil, but on night 2, I learned that we executed the Zon. On night 3, I learned we executed another Zon. So I fundamentally believe Dave is the recluse.
Okay, yeah.
And I think Conrad Bolt is the Zon. Blob could be a demon candidate.
I mean, and they could just say they engineered it into the minions.
Bluffing the minions in that I know to quote-unquote exist because I have seen a Zon and I was Harpy Mad. I think Dave is probably Harpy Mad at Ryan today. I'm not going to worrily press it. But I think you are sober and I think the Lost and Tony is drunk.
Oh, the Lost and Tony is the other guy.
Is a village idiot. Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Great now.
Good luck. I'll see you.
The amount of things wrong in that was astounding. There were so many things that were just straight up completely wrong. I don't think Etreides said a single thing correct in that entire conversation. Oh yeah, Conrad's the Zod, and Dave the recluse, because of course, yeah. Oh, and yeah, the Lost and Tony's the drug village idiot. Oh, Ryan's good. So fucking stupid. This is my favorite. I hope you use this, Etreides, because it's so good.
Hello. What's your read on? You are the puzzle master?
Yes.
What's your read on potential puzzle drunks?
I have nothing. I am putting 7 down on High Priestess.
Okay, that's fair. At this point, I would guess maybe Amy.
Amy?
Claiming Raven Keeper, or potentially Blob.
I have Amy as my top demon candidate.
I don't think Amy is the demon. Well, maybe. I guess Amy could be. But I think Amy or Blob are good selections for you to make a guess on.
Okay.
I am the Undertaker. Night 2, I learned we executed the Zon. And last night, I learned again we executed a Zon. So very fun for me.
So you think, according to your information, Conrad and Dave are...
I think I was made mad at an evil day 1, and it backfired horribly. Okay. I think Whitney Joe is evil.
For the record, I told Amy if they were evil, they didn't have to talk to me, and they didn't talk to me.
If that genuinely clears world,
exposed.
I'm gonna just have to mute myself during my defense because I know I shouldn't claim Goblin.
Well, if you claim Goblin, I'm just gonna vote you.
Fair.
Blob was saying that day 1 before they engineered. So
yeah, but day 1's funny.
I have a world, and I totally am aware this is me doing my classic spiral. Whatever, I'm still gonna give my spiel anyways. What if it's a Zon 1? On both sides of me, we've got the Recluse line, the Puzzle Master line, Conrad's the only outsider, and then Minty just happens to get true information as the Pixie, which is fine, whatever. And then blah, 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 blah. That makes a lot of it people's information kind of makes sense and click together for me, and I think that would make Fish a very strong candidate for evil. That's all.
Matthew.
I have a nom once noms are open, Guggie.
If anyone wants to come give me a bid, then I'll take that first. But otherwise, yeah.
One, I know I'm an evil candidate. I said it last night. 2, give me one more day.
I really don't.
All right. I'll take Matthew's nom.
Matthew nominates Blob.
Oh, but why?
After discussing this with someone else, I believe Blob is actually the demon who is presenting the minions that already existed, because I've heard of a Undertaker who saw Zon. So I'm inclined to believe that there was no engineer change. The Zon always existed and the Harpy always existed, because I've also heard of someone else being Harpy mad. So I believe Blob is just evil, and I believe there is a VI evil on Blob that could be sober even if they're the drunk VI.
Blob.
So you're telling me I wasted my once per game ability? Gosh, I should just die of shame. Like, actually. I hate it.
Okay, you need 4.
I don't have an Undertaker on my Grim, so...
I can't say I know exactly where it is, but I've heard of Undertaker information.
Yeah, Undertaker
information
information made its way to me today, so
I've heard of an Undertaker that saw me as the Zon, and that is patently false.
Can I ask, who has the Butcher and who gained the Summoner ability?
Not I.
Not I.
I have no clue.
Interesting.
Probably that gained a summoner.
Evil or no one, it sounds like.
Well, we'll know who has the Butcher ability, right? We'll
know who has the Butcher.
You will know if they nominate.
Can someone nominate Ryan Cassidy, please?
Lost will nominate Ryan.
Yeah, I'll take that. Why?
I'll pass to Dave.
Dave!
In the Grim that I have set up, in every world, in my eyes, Ryan is evil. I just don't know who in what world the evil team would be. I have an evil team of Ryan, Matthew, the Lost. I have an evil team of Ryan, Fish, Blob. I have an evil team of, like, Ryan, Blob, the Lost, Ryan, Matthew, Fish. I mean, in any way, shape, or form, the way that I can build it, Ryan is evil.
Dave's
That's
so hard
Ryan,
mad
please
right
enlighten
now.
Dave if you are good.
I have precisely 3 blanks on my Grim. Those blanks being Fish, Matthew, and the Lost. I have not talked with them at any point inside of this game. So very interesting world. Could be whatever. Especially if as evil, them evil, getting a summoner ability, learning outside bluffs. But I feel like all those roles were probably claimed earlier on, and I can basically narrow down those 3 to being the 3 claims I've heard in Town Square floating around that I don't have yet. I'm good. My info is still, again, Amy Whitney no Seamstress ping on night 1. That could easily be as on night, but that's kind of where my world's going. Got no other reason.
You need 5 to tie 6 decks to keep.
Dave, the fact that you didn't say Blob Fish almost makes me wish I hadn't nominated for you.
Oh, Blobfish. That's another one. Yep, sorry.
I
was trying to add
opportunity.
them all together.
Amy.
Amy nominates Whitney Joe.
Amy nominates Whitney Joe. Why?
From my understanding of the information, I am confirmed good based on what Minty said. You can kill me if you want to waste a day, but I think that we have attempted to put Whitney on the block multiple days, and for some reason we cannot do it. And I think Whitney Joe's just evil.
Whitney Joe.
If Town wanted me on the block so bad, then it's weird that I haven't gotten on the block. Again, fine, sure. I think more likely Cassidy's just evil or drunk. I am a little confused why the Puzzle Master refuses to guess Ryan Cassidy. I just think Ryan Cassidy, if they're not puzzle drunk, is evil. So, yeah, I would ask that we not tie this.
You need 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
Yeah, don't.
You're right.
tie.
We should lift this.
No, I deserve the die of shame, Amy. I
To be
failed the
fair,
down.
Whitney Joe, we had you on the block, and then we lifted onto Dave, who I
Oh,
think
yeah,
is
I
just
did.
good.
4 is not enough.
I nominate Fish.
Whitney Joe nominates Fish. You guys are lucky there's no town crier in this script. Whitney Joe.
The absolute refusal to guess Ryan Cassidy is so weird to me. If it's not a Zon 1, then it's a Zon 2, in which case the Undertaker information is bad. And that would make Fish a very strong Zon candidate. I also think Fish is a strong human candidate. I don't really see a world where Blob is evil. I think Blob is probably just... No, I'm not going to say just good. That's my great phrase. But I do think Blob is good. I think Etreides is also good. I think I have the Recluse and 2 goods. I kind of just want to kill Fish.
Fish, are you just good?
This is a weird nomination, but I haven't used it yet because like there's a bunch of people who could be puzzle drunk. I'm vying for the High Priestess ability now, so we'll see.
You need 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
Commander
Guys,
Demon.
I've suddenly had a relapse of life. I want living. Nobody voted.
2 is not enough.
That's weird. Also,
I'm
the other
being
reason why it
sarcastic.
doesn't make sense that you haven't guessed yet is everyone's information is pretty much out there. All the ongoing are dead. It's pretty much just you start knowings and I guess an Undertaker apparently. So
No, there's definitely ongoing information still in play.
okay, if you're not the Undertaker, then I'm very confused.
I'm not the Undertaker.
Okay, somebody very much lied to me, but that's fine because I have an assumed just no, and I respect that.
So do you think you and Amy are good?
Yes,
Yes, 100%.
which makes you think that Cassidy's good because if one of us were evil Cassidy, that would explain Cassidy.
Guys, I'm gonna start demon panicking now, over here in the corner.
Blob is executed and dies, and as there's a potential butcher in play, I will now ask, unless you are the person who received it, to shut up. If you are the butcher, tell me if you want to nominate. No? Okay. Alright. Okay, good night. You get your money back.
Yay.
Yay. Yet again, Noah gets it, I believe, because we have Fish, who of course bet 7, and Blob, who bet 7. So that is 2 7s and ties and doesn't work. Then we have Whitney Joe, who bet 1 and then changed to 2. And Minty, who bet 2. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Where did I even get people? High Priestess, yeah. Very fun. All right, let's go to Matthew. Hello.
Hello.
Who?
I am going to pick the Lost and Tony.
You pick the Lost and Tony. Thank you. Oh, can you change your token to Imp, please?
Oh, fun.
And then can you change it back to Snake Charmer?
I was excited. I was excited. God damn it, Guggie.
I'm just so evil!
You're not evil. You're just no fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we go to Ryan Cassidy. Hello.
Hi.
Make a stab.
Matthew.
Matthew it is, thank you. So I just want to clarify. Etreides has learned Zon And now we'll learn Harpy. Now Etreides has seen both of the other people in the Noble Ping as evil, which of course could be bad, but Dave is claiming Recluse. So not the end of the world. No one gets the High Priestess ability because it is yet again tied. I'm willing to... Amy whispered me earlier saying to request Professor, and I honestly kind of want to let that go. Because I think that it could... no, because both minions are dead. Honestly, I don't think that's going to be a good decision. Let's go talk to Etreides now. Hi, Etreides.
Hi. Hello.
So, just to confirm, for my own sake, you have learned Zon and Zon so far, correct?
I have learned Zon and Zon.
I don't know what to tell you. You keep executing menus. You've now executed the Harpy.
I've executed the Harpy. Interesting. Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, there's 2 evils dead. I'm not giving Professor. I don't think that's fair to the evil team.
So, Ryan... So it was probably Zon 3. So in the event that it's Zon 3, can we make that work? The only way is I am puzzle drunk, specifically. TBI, welcome in. Thank you so much. Incredible. Thank you, guys. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. We are playing Buyer's Remorse and having a blast. We are the Undertaker who was made Harpy Mad Night 1 at Conrad Bolt. We managed to get Conrad Bolt executed day 1 and learned as the Undertaker that Conrad was the Zon. We were following mad that Dave was evil, and Dave had been claiming the Recluse. And so we got Dave executed, and again we learned Zon, and last night we executed Blob based on some interesting information, and learned that Blob was the Harpy. So if we are correct, both minions are accounted for? And now we just have to figure things out. We've used 2 of our gold. We tried to get the Summoner ability day 1, so we are at 5. This past day, the High Priestess was up for auction. All 3 of the minions. Yeah, you're fair. Ryan Cassidy could be a puzzle drunk, in which case I would... God damn it. I actually don't know.
Who... Yeah, along with that, Whitney Joe is absolutely getting nominated a whole bunch. And I don't think is going to die necessarily soon, but is... I don't think going to be out of the suspect line for a while. Let's get the Lost and Tony. Hello.
Oh, hi. I would like to give Ryan Cassidy candy tonight.
You look at Ryan Cassidy, and I would like to inform you that Ryan Cassidy is evil.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Yep, pretty much. I hope they do execute Ryan Cassidy. That would be useful. Let me pull up the notes. Yeah, with 2 evils dead and the Leech host being targeted quite a bit, I don't want to give Professor, unfortunately. I do like the idea, but I don't think that's the best option. Barista, I'm not entirely against, frankly. I think I'm honestly also not against Fearmonger, but I think with the Leech, I don't think I'm gonna let that happen.
Whitney Joe could just be good. Matthew could be just the singular village idiot, because I believe his pings more than I do the Lost and Tony. Again. Maybe not, actually.
I think if I go investigator. I think I show Dave or Conrad as the song. No. Let's... Interesting. This is an interesting one. I honestly think we go Lycanthrope. I think that's fine. I suspect that a large amount of players will kill Whitney Joe, but I am hoping that Amy wins that and picks themselves, because I think that solves the most here, honestly. So I think we go Lycanthrope. I think that's the most balanced decision. And just so that I have it on recording, I have noted Amy has requested Professor, but it's not balanced. Minty wants in. Hello!
Hi. So, suppose that there was a Puzzle Master and 2 VIs in play.
Yeah.
Could the sober VI be the puzzle drunk and the other one be the drunk VI by virtue of its own ability?
Yes. Probably wouldn't do that because it's a little mean, but I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the person who was claiming VI yesterday is puzzle drunk, so that's fair. Yeah, I think Lycanthrope. And with Whitney Joe as the faux pas, because obviously. Yeah. I think that's the most... I think that's the most balanced one here. Alright, cool, thank you.
Characters, but like, I have hard claims from pretty much everyone.
Hello! I have my announcements. The first one is Matthew has died. And the second one is I have decided that, you know, for furries, I'm giving out the Lycanthrope ability today.
Terrifying.
Good job, furries. You did it.
Can I publicly out?
Go for it.
I'm not the village idiot, but I am the snake charmer.
Interesting.
And all of the people I have claimed to VI check, I have snake charms.
Did you snake charm me?
Okay.
Night one,
say
yes.
a word. Okay.
It's out there. Atreides. Amy knows that they have a VI gun on them from me.
Okay.
From people confirmed.
Okay.
Hello. What's your latter 2 days of information the lost?
Amy Good, Ryan Cassidy Evil.
Okay, so you got Dave Evil, Whitney Joe Good, Amy Good, Ryan Cassidy Evil.
Correct.
Ryan Evil. Interesting. Okay. Alright.
I'll probably hit fish tonight to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's safe. Alright, thank you.
Wait,
Snake oil sales backstabbing me. I see how it is.
Oh, I don't like this because now this builds a world where
it's a
now it opens up.
This just makes me think that the second VI is evil.
I mean, that could easily be a star pass with Snake Charmer being clearance.
Guys,
Sure.
Yeah, because Amy claimed Snake Charmer and me day one. Like,
And Apollo. All 3 of them. But, yeah.
What do you want to say, Bob?
I'll just, I forgot. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was so ready to, but then I forgot. Now I'm upset. Anyway, who's going all into becoming a furry? Let's do it!
Hello!
Hey.
Why did you make me harpy mad the first couple nights?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, alright. Who was mad yesterday?
Me.
Oh, I don't believe that. Really? You didn't
Yeah.
make Dave mad yesterday?
What?
I said you didn't make Dave mad yesterday?
Why would I pick Dave?
Oh, he
Dave's
just
my
seemed
best
harpy
friend.
mad.
Dave's my best friend. I would never.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Thank you, Blob. I'll see you.
I think it's just fish, Cassidy.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you evil?
I'm the fucking Raven Keeper. I am mechanically confirmed by Minty's dream, and I'm like quite annoyed she didn't ask me if that's what I was before outing everything to town, because I lost so much agency. I'd heard that, like, you told me information about Conrad possibly being the Zon, so I claimed, I was like, cool, I want to die as the Raven Keeper. I'm going to claim I'm the Undertaker that saw that.
Sure.
Like, cool.
Yeah.
So her hearing me say that apparently means I'm evil, and I'm like, no, I was trying to die as a Raven Keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you gain the lycanthrope ability, kill me. Yay.
Oh, that's true. Okay. We could put in a bid for that. I don't think I'd mind.
Okay, can we not bid the same amount? What are you planning to bid? Because I have not bid any money whatsoever yet. So
I think you should bid, because I have used a few gold on each of the previous ones. So I'm not.
I kind of just want to go all in and hope for the best and just kill myself.
Oh, I feel like Evil will bid that much. But
What
at
do you
the
think
same
is
time,
fair?
if Evil really wants to prevent it, then 3 players could bid. You know, like one of them could just bid 7, and if anyone ties, they get their gold back.
It's almost like this Jinx is really interesting.
I know.
It makes you think about
Maybe
it.
maybe I'll go like 6 or 5.
Who's your leading Evil candidate?
Whitney?
As Demon?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Whitney and Fish, but I don't know why Whitney's pushing on Fish.
All right. I'm the Undertaker.
That answers so many questions, Trini. What have you seen?
I saw Conrad Bolt as a Zon. I saw
Okay.
Dave as another Zon. And
Okay.
I saw Blob as the Harpy.
Oh.
And I'm having a lot of trouble explaining that information not being sober. Just flat sober. Dave,
Then I want to kill Whitney Joe or have Fish guess you.
Sure, yeah. I would absolutely be down with Fish guessing me.
I think that would be super helpful.
But otherwise, yes, I would like to kill Whitney Joe today. I don't know why we haven't.
Hello.
All right, time to guess Ryan Cassidy.
You will guess Ryan Cassidy, and I will tell you that if Ryan Cassidy is the puzzle drunk, which they definitely, probably, maybe are, then the Lost in Tony is the demon.
Cool.
Yep. I think it was either that or Amy. I'm obviously not giving Whitney Joe. I'm not going to give Etreides. I think Etreides would be a minion in a lot of worlds. I could have given, just random nonsense, or I could have given Dave, because Dave's claim recluse. But I think Lost in Tony is fine. I honestly would like to see Lost in Tony die with that, honestly. I probably should have given Amy, now that I'm thinking about it. But then, no, because then they would have gotten a Seamstress... No, and the demon while puzzle drunk. So no, I think Lost in Tony was the right decision. I really rushed into that and probably could have done that a little better, but that's fine.
Yeah. Like, worlds being built where I'm the imp when I was Snake Charm Night 1. Like,
Yeah.
please be so for real.
I mean, that's the other person that would be really funny for the Puzzle Master to...
Oh, the Snake Charmer?
Yes.
That'd be funny. Yeah. But I think you are probably the more likely puzzle drunk of the two, but whatever works.
If I am puzzle drunk at all. Otherwise, it's possible...
I mean, I could also be puzzle drunk and wouldn't know because I'm not going to fucking die.
Yeah, that was my other leading guess.
But I'm going to kill myself tonight if I get it.
All right.
So,
good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Because Apollo had dreamt me as it.
Right.
And told me they were going to keep doing it to obviously give me some cover. The only 2 people I 100% believe, unless I am the puzzle drunk, is the Lost in Tony and Minty are not the demon.
The Lost in Tony is the one person I'm most suspicious of, because...
That is who I tried to snake charm last night.
In my Grim, she is the only village idiot.
And they said wait, so I'm...
By the way,
kind of
Etreides,
following-
I'm bullshitting you.
I was told it went me, Amy, you. Good.
Interesting.
I was picked last night, apparently.
I'm going to bid 6 coins, please.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
So-
and evil.
Or was
Yeah.
I?
Wait, sorry. Whitney Joe,
I'm
you're
so
not
sorry,
a noble?
Minty.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm repeating information I was told.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not out that person.
Hello.
I'd like to bid 2.
You'd like to bid 2.
Yes.
Man, you are a cheapskate, but thank you.
I'm trying to have the most unique bid, and I have a feeling it's going to go high with this bunch of whores. So I'm going to believe that 2 could snipe.
All right, thank you.
If someone beats us, Apollo, that's gonna be very sad.
Amy, someone should kill Amy.
No,
Wait, whoever gets lycanthrope should kill Amy.
please. Oh my god.
And then you
That
can
would
use
be
your ability.
perfect.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I will say,
I'm gonna try.
someone's going to misregister as evil tonight.
Right.
Hello.
I kind of want a bid on this. I would like to put 4 on this, please.
4, thank you. Now people are bidding.
I mean, I'm
Yes.
hoping I will kill one of Whitney or Amy tonight if I win the bid.
The only people I 100% trust are not the demon based off my stuff.
Can you not say anything yet?
Technically, Matthew, I can still build a mechanical world where any of them are the demon, but I'm not gonna go through that.
Well, then I would have to be the puzzle drunk.
No.
Atreides, my social security number is.
Nominations are open.
Wow. Atreides just wants to squash game info, nothing else. That's sus.
Ryan.
I'm gonna nominate the Lost and Tony.
Ryan nominates the Lost and Tony. Why?
There is a puzzle master ping from hitting me, and they got Lost and Tony. Lost and Tony had told me that they had gotten Whitney night 2 and myself on night 4. Apparently, they told Whitney night 1. So just telling people different things about what they have is always going to read weird to me, and I want to hear an explanation of this and why.
I am VI. I have in order Dave Evil, Whitney Good, Amy Good, Ryan Evil. That's what I've told everybody in that order every time.
Pertinent. That's correct. I'm sorry. I've been drinking cider. That's actually what Lesson 20 told me. I forgot about the Dave part. I just disregarded the Dave because of the recluse thing.
You need 3.
Don't make that funny.
I even said that I was the recluse when you told me that you were allegedly the noble.
Dave, that's your dead vote.
What
babe.
have we learned about?
Oh
telling
shit!
people how to
I'm
bid?
sorry. I didn't even
not
hit
enough.
it. I'm on my phone. Sorry.
Yeah, phone's a little bit weird with that, unfortunately. You know what? I will say, unless anyone has arguments, because it's Dave's
No,
birthday.
he's on his phone, and I don't think he
No,
really.
I argue.
Okay.
He lost it. He lost it.
I'm here.
It's fine. It's fine.
Whitney Joe.
I
was kidding.
I mean, I'll let Amy go first, actually.
Amy.
I fully think Dave should have back his vote. He absolutely did not intend to vote, but that's just me. I don't know what y'all want to do with that.
If everyone
Go ahead,
says no, it's fine.
I feel incredibly uncertain about Dave's alignment, and even I think
I don't care Dave's alignment either way. I don't think it's fair that he was not trying to vote. I don't know anything about
didn't
it.
even raise my
Anyway,
hand.
Amy.
I would like to nominate Whitney Joe, please.
Why?
We need to clear this world.
Whitney Joe.
I don't know why. We can. I think Cassidy and Fish are the big demon candidates right now, but if you want to, we can. It's a weird kill.
You will need 3.
Also, I would love if the Puzzle Master would guess Atreides.
Oh, they
already
guessed me.
Why?
Who?
And got the
Got
loss.
me. Oh, that's a lot.
And I will say, unless I'm the puzzle drunk, it's not lost.
Whitney
It's
Joe
not
nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
I was thinking about doing Fish until that voting pattern just happened. That was weird. I think that Cassidy's information feels strange. I think Cassidy is very evil. I think I am the second worst kill on the board because I don't think anyone has a world where I'm a demon and not a minion. I can build a billion worlds where Cassidy is the demon. So I think this is probably the one to kill.
Ryan.
If you want to kill me, go for it. I do think I'm probably the biggest demon candidate right now. Yes, Dave wants to dead vote. Great. I mean, after today, and I thought it was the loss, but then with their info actually being what they did say, and Whitney having gotten messed up, I think that based off the Zon 2, when they got Whitney, I think Whitney's actually evil here over Amy. My push on Amy was basically from a Zon 2 on Amy by a different claim VI. I'm more than fine to die. I've been spent this entire game. If you want to go for it, go for it. I do just want to kill Whitney. But go for it.
You need 4 to tie, 5 to execute, and I will not allow Dave to get their dead vote back again.
I'm very worried about 3 evil alive. I think we need dead votes right now. I really do.
I don't think it could be a Zon 2. I'm not worried about 3 evil.
If you don't think it's Zon 2,
almost
then I'm
certain
worried.
it's a Zon 2 if there's a Zon.
Yeah.
There's not enough.
Etreides, if you don't think it's a Zon 2, then why did you vote on me?
Because I think you're evil.
But the accusation against me revolves around a Zon 2.
No, there's a seamstress no on you, and it happened night 1. So like, unless, like,
But
I
the
just don't think you're good.
But there is VI information suggesting that Whitney Joe is good, and it's now the only VI information. I get it. We probably should have killed Cassidy.
Yeah.
In a Zon 2, which outsider is lying?
Barber.
But the barber's not lying.
Then we have to
It ain't
figure
me.
out why my information is incorrect.
I think Cassidy.
Because you would be the puzzle drunk, and the evil team could possibly be Matthew, Amy, or Matthew the Lost.
I have been seen by Apollo the Dreamer.
You could be seen as a dreamer, as a good role and an evil role.
I think it's Ryan Fish.
I can nom Fish, yeah.
Ryan, I'm taking that as a nomination.
Yeah, sure, why not? Pass it to Whitney.
Okay.
Didn't Ryan nom?
Did Ryan nom?
I thought that was the first nom of the day.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
Oh, I did nom Lost and Tony. You're right.
Etreides will
Nice.
nominate Fish.
Etreides has probably also not done that. All right, cool. Etreides, why?
Passing it to Whitney Joe.
For Whitney Joe.
It can't be a Zon 2 and a Zon 1 and a Zon 3. One of those worlds, I'm in all. Only one of those worlds can be true. Therefore, the conflicting information about me cannot all match up in such a way that I am evil. It's just mechanically not possible. I am mechanically good. However, I don't think anybody believes it's a Zon 3. Therefore, one of the outsiders is lying. Let's kill them all. I think the 2 most trusted ones are the ones that are dead. So I do think the Zon was alive on night 2. If there's a Zon. So Fish, what's that?
A fish.
I'm surprised to learn that I'm the least trusted one out of Dave and Conrad. But I mean, if you want to kill me, fine.
Oh, you need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
I don't think we get the.
I will vote to, execute myself if I need to.
I don't know if we should tie.
3 is not enough.
6.
I'll give 5 more seconds.
I'm a little curious about why Amy is so gung-ho that I'm specifically evil and not Cassidy. That's another story.
Whitney Joe is executed and dies. And the game is over.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, Lleech host?
Whitney Joe is playing Cassidy's Lleech host.
What? Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go.
I would like to congratulate Ryan solely on not pushing on any minions the whole game. And instead pushing on
There was a Zon 2.
which is so much
Amy.
What was that,
go-
Guggie?
Ryan did not push on a single minion the whole game.
No.
And instead pushed on the Lleech host.
I'm amazed.
Let's start with
That sounds like par for the course with Ryan Cassidy.
yeah.
It was evil. immediately, and then it just immediately people thought I was good. I did not expect that.
For the sake of my chat, who is in ads for another 20 seconds, can we hold off on the
Let's
grim
wait 1
reveal
second.
for 20
Yeah.
Yeah,
seconds?
wait 1 second, everyone. Everyone, shut up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Ryan, I want to say I'm not gonna reveal anything, but Ryan, I'm so mad at you right now.
Wait, Dave, were you evil?
I'm
Really?
so mad at you right now.
Dave. Shit. Is everyone
All right.
back from
We
from
should be
ad
back.
world?
Everyone is back.
Okay, let's start with Etreides, your funniest person, because Etreides learned 3 minions the whole game. They learned Conrad was the Zod, which is not true. It was
my
Zod
God.
too, as literally everyone but Etreides is basically saying. Dave was the actual Zod, who Etreides just trusted because Dave was claiming recluse.
Fucking damn
And
it.
Blob was your Harpy, who was the Harpy. And yes, I did put the Noble Pings as the Undertaker and the 2 minions because I thought that was funny.
Okay.
Let me go through who won the bids a while. Dave won your first bid, which is why no one said they won the Summoner because they were evil. Shrug. They bid 7 and they learned, I forget, but I don't think they claimed anything anyway.
Golem, Night Watchman, and Mayor.
Got it. Yes. Those were the ones. Night 2 was the Butcher. Nobody used it, and that was because not a single person bid on it. Not one.
Yeah,
Somebody could have
that's what I thought.
bid one
That's
and got it.
because Butcher sucks, and we all know
Butcher, I thought was going to be great.
it sucks.
Could have been.
High Priestess had 4 bidders. Blob and I believe Matthew, not Matthew, Fish both bid 7. And Whitney Joe and Minty both bid 2. So no one got it.
No, I bid
Wait,
5.
no, Apollo. Oh, for High Priestess.
For High Priestess, yes.
Oh no, I'm
Snake
sorry.
Charmed Ryan, Night 2. Wild.
Wait,
Yeah.
so who bid 2 on night 1? I tied with someone.
Me.
There were a bunch of small bids. I don't know
did.
all the time. Fish, if they got it, which I was expecting until Blob got a 7, would have learned Apollo. And why would they have learned Apollo? Because Apollo is confirming the puzzle drunk. Matthew is puzzle drunk.
Yeah.
They also
Yeah.
picked the demon on the Zon night, so it didn't really matter either way. Amy,
I had a sneaking suspicion I was the puzzle drunk.
Amy was the Raven Keeper, and the Lost Tony was your only village idiot who just got sober information the whole game.
Who's gonna win that? Who's gonna win the lycanthrope?
Oh,
Yeah.
you were gonna win the lycanthrope, Ryan.
Okay, yeah, I
Couple things.
You bid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bid 7. Yeah.
I bid 7 on the Summoner because I was like, nobody else needs to know what these out of play rules are. Absolutely not. B, I told Ryan on the first day. Ryan's like, I'm gonna go Seamstress. There's Recluse. I was like, give me Seamstress. You take Recluse. Ryan's like, no, I'm gonna push on Whitney Joe and Amy. Whitney Joe's my Lleech host. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Playing the
Ryan,
game
one of
the
these
only
days, I
way
want you
that
to
Ryan
not.
Cassidy knows how.
See, Etreides.
People started to read me as evil, and it really should work.
Not to mention, this explains that this next part will explain how the rest of my evil team didn't listen to me. I give Blob the 3 out of play rolls. Blob had 3 free bluffs and still goes with Engineer. I'm like, oh my god.
Engineer's a great bluff. What are you talking about?
Engineer was a
What were the out of plays you got?
Mayor, Golem, Night Watchman.
Technically, I could have backed into
Oh.
Mayor, but I had already started claiming Engineer before you even said you had won, so I couldn't really just double back off.
I legitimately, if Blob was evil, I legitimately thought Blob was just a demon, not a minion. So learning that Blob was the Harpy, Night 3, I was like, how the fuck does my info make any sense?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Etreides was never killed. I thought that Etreides would die the exact same night I killed myself using my own Harpy. So I was confident
I was
that it would
truly
confirm me.
getting ready to nominate myself under the pretense of potentially being a Lleech host. So if I had made it to Final 3, I think I would have thought that I was drunk.
The only way Ryan's play would work is by me convincing Town to nom Ryan and then not get executed, not die. We know that Ryan's the Lleech, and then I have to help frame a world where Whitney, Joe, and Amy are not the Lleech host.
I mean, that's what I was hoping to get on like day 3. It just didn't happen.
I really do see the vision, Cassie. I know I laughed, but actually I see the vision because I think you were seconds away from being executed on so many days. And honestly, had you not voted on me, I think you could have actually won that.
Yeah, that's the problem with the strategies. I have to vote on both you and Amy.
But I'm going to.
I think
I'm going to Etreides. I'm like, I think Ryan's evil, and Etreides is like, no, Ryan's good. I'm like,
yeah, everybody's out there saying. Everybody out there saying.
For me, is that I think if Ryan had not been detected as a leech until the very end of the game, and Whitney Joe had continually been removed from the block every single day, I think I would have wanted Whitney Joe dead no matter what.
By the way, Etreides, we didn't even have anything to do with most of Whitney Joe's just being straight up removed. It was all town, pretty much, just fighting themselves.
I was only removed from the block once, and it was Dave self-nomming.
I thought Whitney Joe was 100% immune.
I had to self-nom. They were not going to lift off of you.
Yeah, no,
that is true. I wanted Whitney Joe dead that day so badly.
Me too.
And I was the only evil that was like, let me do it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, Ryan, that you played with fire by making it me and Whitney Joe in that ping, because I'm going to be like a dog without a bone, like a dog with a bone on Whitney Joe for the whole game. And that is so bad for your team. I don't know why you did that.
Amy, the first thing you said to me was, I think you're evil. And I smiled so wide, I'm surprised you didn't think I was actually evil.
I thought you were a minion, or that you were either the demon or a minion, and that you were making this ping to push on the goblin. And I immediately said that to Ryan Cassidy. I said, Kay, if Whitney Joe came's goblin, I want you dead instead.
Oh, Whitney Joe, I wish you would have.
I said that to the lost day one.
Played goblin again.
I mean, Blob had already said Blob had already changed the means.
Yeah, but Etreides saw Blob as the harpy, so
then they could have claimed goblin. I would have.
I don't think so. Ever since day 1, when I was made night 1. Harpy Mad at Conrad Bolt, and then Whitney Joe coming out and hard defending Conrad Bolt, and me seeing Conrad as the Zon, I was like, yeah, like, why would you put up such a fuss to die day 1 as a barber? I was Harpy Mad, yes. I thought you were the Harpy, which is why I wanted you dead.
Nobody ever told me throughout the entire
game. Oh, I was Harpy Mad when
I knew nothing about Harpy Madness this whole game. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was gonna do Etreides just slowly clockways every single day, but then I did Matthew onto myself and immediately died. It was funny. I was hoping that Etreides would die that night, so I would look super good, but then they didn't, and it all crumbled.
What I
Etreides
needed
was the puzzle joke, so I was gonna keep them alive.
Matthew was. Matthew was
the puzzle joke.
Ryan, didn't Matthew say that they had a good ping on you?
No. I never heard anything.
Well, I snake charmed Ryan night 2.
I heard that,
also
but
been
night
the Zon
2.
night.
So, like, I would not be surprised that Ryan heard, oh, got it. Okay, snake charmed on the Zon night. Great. Not puzzle drunk or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was snake charmer until the final, until after I was dead.
Oh, sure, but still, same difference. Good ping night 2.
I didn't know I was in any pings at any point by anybody. Like, Matthew never came to me. I never went to Matthew.
My pings were getting around.
I found it amusing because, like, all game I had no idea which way it would go. Were they going to kill Ryan? Were they going to kill Whitney? Because it was, like, back and forth all game. It's just bad luck that for some reason Brian was trusted. I was like, crap, how is this going on? There's so much information.
It's because Whitney read evil to me.
Why?
I thought you were a minion. I genuinely thought you were the goblin or like a hidden harpy or something. Even though I didn't know anything about Harpy Madness though, so it was hard for me to fit what kind of evil you were. But I tunneled really hard. Ryan told me that, and I was just tunneled on you being evil, and that was so. That's terrible for y'all.
I wish I wish I had been the snake charmer and taken it from Ryan because I would have put it on Etreides.
What's crazy is normally in these moments I look to Amy to defend me because Amy's the one who can actually tell when I'm evil.
No, you read so evil to me. I don't know.
I think it's because we waited until like day 4.
It's also that information. Like, I'm a dog with a bone, and I went to Etreides like 2 days, and I was like, we should kill Whitney Joe. Why are we not killing Whitney Joe?
I was amazed that town just like could kill everyone except Whitney. It was really funny.
My thing is, Amy, every time I've ever put you in a ping as evil, you've always immediately turned back and said I was evil, which was half my play.
I wasn't
Ryan-
even thinking about that, honestly.
I do actually have a question. Why did you not barber swap?
I didn't know on who. Like, if I go Dave, not much point. Dave could have worked. I just don't know what Dave would have done. It could have, but I knew.
I mean, it could have also shuffled the host, which, given the fire that was on Whitney Joe, I don't know. It would have been interesting, even especially because of your seamstress ping. Suddenly you execute Whitney Joe. I don't know. Hindsight is always 20/20.
Yeah. Can I ask, why did you pick me as the host, given how chaotic I am?
I quite literally couldn't decide, and I'm like, I don't want it to be
Good
a
one,
neighbor.
baby. We won.
So there goes my top 1 and 2, because Nodashi. And I was like, I could do Matthew. No, I think Matthew's gonna die. Whitney has enough chaotic energy to last the whole game.
Fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of times you're in the final 3. Like a lot of times.
And we killed Whitney Joe.
In that game, if I probably just make if one of Amy or the Lost is in my ping, then it probably goes differently.
Yeah.
But
honestly,
I still say with leeches, I dare you.
Hey, it's Etreides. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out. Special thanks to our patrons. Our epic level patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Mathblade. Our legendary level patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, Arbater, That Guy's Hat, Halo, Rowan Wablin, Titus, Lumu, Guggie, open parentheses, cool, closed parentheses, Tosho, and Ongaku, and our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, and Bluebeard. We are incredibly lucky and grateful to have your support. Thanks so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.